What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Marcel from the New Norm channel, and this is another Chit Chat Chronicles collab. You know what I'm saying? So today, guys, we talking about Nelly and Ashanti, and a lot of women been getting mad about um Ashanti getting pregnant by Nelly. Man, they saying they really upset. They saying what they saying? But they saying that Nelly picked her after he was in a relationship with the other woman he was with. Basically, Ashanti got um
Leftovers?
leftovers. Yeah, so
She
that's
was
what they
second
saying.
best.
Yeah, and they telling her she should have asked for a ring, but I'm like, but we gonna watch this video before we get into our opinion, you guys, man. But they just saying a lot about Nelly and Ashanti, so we gonna start off there, and we gonna keep going, man. We gonna see what this girl have to say about Nelly and Ashanti, and we gonna give y'all our opinions of it. So, you know.
Okay. I can't wait to check it out because I haven't seen it. So let's see what they're talking about.
Remember when I told y'all that there's somebody out there for everybody, and what one woman is not willing to accept, another woman is there with her hands out waiting for crumbs? That's exactly the situation that reminds me of this whole Nelly and Ashanti relationship, right? He was with that other woman for nearly a decade. And she went on that show and she said, I don't want to be just a baby mama. I want to be a wife. Like I want it to be love, marriage, baby, and in that order. And in that order. And we don't know why they broke up, or at least I don't know why they broke up. And now he's rebounding with Ashanti, and let's just call it what it is. It's a rebound, sis. Like, it's a rebound. I hate to see Ashanti going out bad like this, because honestly, when I saw that she was pregnant, in my head, I said, yikes. Because already, sis, and why didn't you make him marry you? But this is a middle-aged man who did not marry the woman that he was engaged to for 7 years. And he's probably not going to marry Ashanti either. And if we're really keeping it a buck, probably the only reason that he's with Ashanti is because he's already middle-aged and he's nearing the end of his life, and he wants somebody to spend the rest of his life with, and he wants a kid. And Chantel was not going to give him a kid without marriage. A lot of Black women are too comfortable being the baby moms. Now, Chantel was like, I'm not going to be a baby mom. But Ashanti was like, oh, please, please love me. I'll be your baby mom. Girl.
Okay, what you thinking? So to start off with, let's kick the show off.
Okay, so she said a lot, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about Nelly's previous situation, the 7-year relationship.
Yeah.
7 years is a long time to be engaged, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying everybody needs to be married, but if your intention is marriage, then why wait 7 years? That's crazy.
What I'm gonna say first, she was wrong about one thing. Nelly already has two girls, I think, two baby girls. He wouldn't be with this woman just to have a baby. I think in the future he may want to get married. He's just not ready to tie things down quite yet. When you a man of value, I think you have to weigh all your options and your finances, and you have to put other people in mind before you make them decisions, especially when you got two other children involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Of course he gonna want his daughters to approve of Ashanti before he makes that big decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think what you said about him and her having a baby was like he needed to have a baby with her. She doesn't have children, so she is at that stage where I'm sure she wants to, have her own. But as far as Ashanti being a rebound, because they were together in the past, and then I guess they broke up for whatever reason. Now they're back together. I mean, would that be considered a rebound?
I call it spinning the block, man. If he liked it so much, man, after a little while, they decide to reconciliate things. We all have them relationships that never really end in our head, that we can always restart on a fresh page and see where it goes again and pick up the pieces. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. With the baby situation, I think that's a grown man and a grown woman let them be happy. Like, stop trying to not. It's just, to me, sound like this woman hating, man. Cause let this couple be happy. Bringing a baby in the world, marriage is not everything these days. We live in 2023. Marriage is not everything these days. Do you think it's that serious to get married before you have a baby?
Now, me, no. I'm gonna say no because, well, for one, people do it a lot. Not saying that's right, but you can be married, have a baby, or have children, and then get divorced. You're still gonna have children,
Yeah,
and things have just changed. Things are different now. So everybody's goal isn't marriage. I think that if that's something you want, then you should go after that, and you should definitely make sure you're getting what you want. But that's not the goal for everybody. Look, to each his own. I think that she may want to be married to him because most women want marriage. I will say that because it shows commitment. And when you have a baby, you're in a vulnerable state. You want to make sure that someone's going to be there. But again, a baby does not guarantee that. So,
but
like, I just say
not,
to each his own.
not to tune in on you, but we just saw Jeezy situation. They did it everything right. They had the baby with the marriage, and it still ended up in a mess. So marriage is not it's not the end all be all to things. Like, a lot of people, a lot of people do better unmarried than they would be married, because marriage is hard. And when you, like, what a lot of people don't know about marriage, it's more like a business than it is a sanctity. I think people look at marriage more like it's all magical, all the, especially women. When you get married, it's more of a business, especially in my mind. And I think in most men mind think about um the insurances and stuff like that, and you do taxes together and stuff like that. What do you
Mm.
think about that part of marriage?
Yeah, I would agree with you 100%. Like a marriage is definitely more so of a business arrangement. Of course, people are going to eat us up for saying that because, oh, where's the love? Like, yes, there should be some level of love and concern and care.
Yes.
I think you can choose to love a person. I think that you can grow to love a person. You may have those butterflies and all those nice feelings in the beginning, but anybody who's been married for a while, or, they will tell you that there's times when you hate your spouse. There's times when you just love them, and it's just times when you just really don't want to be bothered. So I think that marriage is definitely a contract. You have to sign a contract when you get
Yeah.
married.
Yeah.
A marriage, you have to sign another contract, and you're dividing the assets and things. You're not dividing up love and
Yeah.
those things when you are getting a divorce. So that right
I
there
think,
alone
like
tells
you
you.
just said, I think people think about love before they think about what marriage really is. Like you said everything that is so true. Like, half the time, sometimes you be one, you go through so much that it's only the children that keeps you there. It's not really the marriage, it's the children.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the children keep you married and having to but if the environment is overbearing or too toxic, I suggest they leave each other. But um marriage is just a contract. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like marriage involves love no more. Like, I feel like these days it's what's best for the family is best for the whole. I guess I would say, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of confused how to put this, where somebody that never been married before, but marriage is like you said, it's more about the contract than it is about the actual happiness and love. And it's no such thing to me as married happily ever after. I guess I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Because think about it, some people change, right?
Yeah.
If you get married, like most people don't these days, but a lot of times back in the day, people would get married very young. And you've heard people say this: we don't know who we are when we're 20. I don't know who I am when I'm 25. It just, you constantly are changing. So to me, and I asked this question before on one of my community posts, and it was basically, should marriage have like a timestamp? Should you have like a contract that says, well, okay, we'll be married for 10 years. And then when we come to that 10-year mark, we'll revisit the contract and see if we want to continue or, be done with it. To me, I don't know. A lot of people were like, no, we're not checking for that. But I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea to kind
Yeah.
of have like some revisions, if you will. Things
Okay.
change. Change.
Relationships is hard. People think after you get married that the work ends. I say when you get married, that's when the work starts because it
Mhm.
only gets harder and harder. And you're not going to like you said before, you're not going to like that person every day. What keeps you with that person is love, and you have to grow to love that person as a whole and love their flaws. Because when you're around somebody every day, they lose that glow or that era about them that you think they're perfect. So you have to learn that this person leaves stuff, may not leave laundries in the bed and all that they little dirty habits and stuff, and it may be your pet peeve, but you have to learn to live with stuff like that. Marriage is work. So
Yeah. Any relationship is work. Like any relationship is work, but definitely when you're committed to one person and you around
I
that
think
person,
I think
yeah.
it's easier to have a girlfriend because as a girlfriend you don't see her, you don't have to be with her every day. You don't have to see this woman like I'm talking to all my men out here. Us men is visual creatures. So when you see a woman every day and she lose that magic about her, that you still gotta love that woman for who she is as a person, as a human being, and everything that comes with that. She's not always you gonna get to see her without the makeup. You're gonna get to see her on her worst days. It's hard, but it's easier just being a boyfriend and a girlfriend. But you can't tell that to a person that never been married before.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. That whole lose the magic. I'm like, what's that? What does that mean? Yeah, I mean, it goes the same way with women because I think men have a misconception that women aren't visual as well. We like to, have we like visuals. We like to see, a man. Some people like to see him in a suit or maybe I don't know, a work uniform. We like certain things as well. So um like you said with laundry, I can't tell you how many times I've heard stories about laundry and just the little other things that could, annoy a person. You have to consider all of that. And then throw children in the mix, it's just a whole nother ball game. So, I mean, for them, for Nelly, I don't know. I don't think he's ever been married before. Um, I don't think either of them has ever been married before. But get counseling if you decide to go that route. I say if you don't want marriage, don't let the world pressure you into it because then it won't last anyway. So
No.
if it's something that you want, do it. If not, then I mean, I know it's like religious thing as well for some people. They feel like they have to because of that, but in my opinion, like you said, it's a business transaction if you want to go in business with this person. And to me, if you're having a child with them as well, that's even business because you have to
Yeah.
co-parent, right? So
Yes. Yes. Most definitely. That's
if
most
she
definitely.
is expecting, because I know they haven't confirmed it, but if she is, I just say congratulations and
I just tell people to stop the hate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get y'all a lover, man. Y'all go have some babies, man. Y'all stop. The black women need to stop the hate, man. They
oh
need to
my gosh,
stop.
not the black women.
They love hating off all these relationships, man. Like nobody can't be happy if it ain't with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
they
don't
they
think it's hate. I think they
like,
just want better for black men.
Ashanti is how old? She's in her
Yeah,
40s, ain't it?
yeah, I think she's in her 40s or if
Why this
40s.
woman can't be happy with having a baby? This her first child. Why the hate has to be on it? Oh, but she not married. It sounds like a lot of projected to me, man. These black women
Yeah,
just
for
mad.
that reason, I don't know. I just think that if it was someone else, would they feel differently? I don't know. If it wasn't Nelly, I don't know. But I mean, like I say, they are well off. The baby will be well taken care of. Even if Nelly decides to leave, Hopefully he won't. But if he did, she'll be fine regardless. So, but for the everyday black woman, we definitely just want better for everybody and want them to choose. And I know you really can't vet people, but you can definitely try your best to choose something to your liking
I
that
ain't
way.
seen Nelly being nothing but a stand up guy. So for them to hate off of Nelly and Ashanti, you got to just be one lonely person, man. To hate
Yeah,
off
I
of
don't I don't
Nelly,
think they're problematic. I don't hear much about them in the media.
you just
So
got to, like this woman right here, I bet she ain't got no man, man. I bet she don't even have a man. I bet she really don't even have a man. She just mad and hating and wanting to find something to hate about. Congratulate
yeah,
Nelly and Ashanti, and we're gonna move on into the next topic, you guys.
okay. Yeah, so we want to talk about Miss Jeannie Mai and Jeezy, young
Jeezy,
Jeezy J, whatever he
Jeezy
goes
the
by.
snowman.
We're gonna talk about them next. And she
Yeah,
recently went on to Jennifer Hudson show. I know
yes.
she talked to Sherry Shepherd like a month or two ago um, about the divorce, but she didn't go into any details. But here she's decided to share more. And have you seen this yet or any of this yet?
Yeah, I had watched some of it, so we can still watch it, you know.
Yeah, I just wanted to know. I'll play it, but I just wanted to know like what was the thing that stood out to you the most. And Jennifer Hudson, how she just got in there. I'm not mad at her.
Hey, things are different from the last time you were here. Some unexpected news broke about your marriage.
I was going through things, and marriage ended in divorce, and it was kind of hard. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
what I'm dealing with day by day, you know.
And how are you doing now?
Um, well, I think I'm doing better now. I
Good.
think at the time when I found out, at the same time as the rest of the world, that
Yeah.
my marriage was ending in divorce, I was gutted. So yeah, today it's about picking up the pieces. It's about discovering me and being a mom to the best blessing in my life, my little girl.
Accentuating
Yeah,
the positive
absolutely.
and the beauty in
I think
life.
even though this year I met the most broken version of me, I also met the strongest version of
I
me
love how
today.
you said that. That's going to empower so many.
Yeah.
The
So
thing that stood out to me the most was that she was even shocked that she got divorced. Like, Jeezy hit
yeah,
up with divorce out of nowhere. Like, what is Jeezy on? Like, man, she
yeah.
don't even know what she did. She sound like she don't even know what she did. So
Well, of course he's denying that, but yeah, to me, I wasn't. It did seem like she found out about the divorce filing along with the world, but I think she knew something was coming.
you think so? Because she looked completely off guard. If a girl knew a man gonna divorce him, I think the girl would go ahead and file for divorce first. Like if she saw it coming, if the things was that bad, if you remember, she posted a video right before she got divorced, being happy with the baby.
Oh yeah, but that's all social media, and we know a lot of times people like to, project a certain image out to the public, especially if you've gone on certain platforms.
I ain't never seen a woman that happy with a child and congratulating the man in the post and then get divorced the very next day. Have you if you know that's going on, why you congratulate you gonna talk about, other stuff, right?
Yeah, but let me ask you another question. Do you think that women lie about being happy in a marriage, or do they tell the truth? Do you think women lie about their happiness in the marriage?
As a man, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. And this is my opinion. You probably gonna laugh at this.
Hmm.
When you tell your wife or significant other you are unhappy, they don't even listen to you.
What do you mean they don't listen to
They
you?
don't listen. Women don't listen, or they don't know how to react, or to
Yeah,
even.
for a man saying that, probably.
Man, they don't know how to react.
They
Like,
may think other things like, well, what are you? Their mind may go to like, well, what are you doing? Like, or is there
so,
someone else? Like, that's
so
I think.
I think Jeezy told her he was unhappy but he didn't say it directly because men don't really talk directly. We talk, but we be wanting to be heard. And as he said in the last interview what he did with Nia Long, that he lost his mom. He's probably really going through something, and he wanted support from somebody. And I just don't feel like Jeannie Mom could. She don't seem like that deep of a person. Jeezy seems very deep minded, and she just seems very a little shallow. Especially being from Los Angeles, California. So I just think she wasn't registering it.
I mean, that's a theory for sure.
Yeah.
That I think that she, I think that I think that she would have listened to him at least. And I think because image, it's all about image, right? She doesn't
For,
want to.
for her, Jeezy
That's
ain't.
what I'm saying. She doesn't want her marriage to seem bad to the public. So I personally think that she probably did all she could to like make this work. And
I think she put all the effort in. I think Jeezy is the one to blame on this. And like
right,
we discussed before, I think she deserves child support. I think she deserves to be taken care of. I
yeah,
think she deserves everything she can get, especially being caught off guard like this and put in this position that just makes her look bad. Like he went and did a whole interview that make her look bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm giving him the side eye because of how everything, because of how the
Played
chips,
out.
right? Because I think he filed in like June or something. Like I think he did the paperwork, but he didn't like turn it in.
It
And
sound
then
like this part of all was part of his rollout for his album at this point.
right, right, like this was like a promo for him.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think she knew that he was probably thinking about it, or there was something off, or
I don't
even
think
if it
so.
wasn't a divorce, she probably felt like something was up. And
But,
then
what man's files for divorce? It's usually the woman. Like what
well, a
was
man
that
who has a lot
bad?
to lose, because if you normally, well, I'm not a lawyer, of course. I'm not a lawyer, but I've heard that if you file first, you kind of get the upper hand in certain areas
But
of
did
the
you hear what
divorce.
they said? Like, let me tell you this. I don't know you were aware of this. She signed a prenup the day before the wedding, and
Right.
that's a big no
Mm-hmm.
because
That's
they
the risk type situation.
yeah under duress. So she gonna get some money, Jeezy. I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
gonna
I
tell
think
you
she gonna
now.
get some money now. She is not gonna walk away.
If Jeezy thought he was handling business or standing on business, nah, Miss Player, you gotta have to pay. You gotta pay to play. And I think Jeezy deserved to take this L. He deserved to take this L. He
Yeah,
made.
I think he did that. I think he went about it wrong. I even if she had some kind of inkling something was wrong, I think you owe it to her, the mother of your child, to at least tell her and don't embarrass her in front of the world, because that's pretty much what you did.
Yeah,
So
she deserved way more than that. And now she's a hurt scorned woman. She gonna come for you now. Like it wasn't no way. I don't think Jeezy could tell her to her face. I don't think
right,
I don't think highly of Jeezy though.
that's
I just
cowardly, right? Isn't that like
yeah,
cowardly?
I just think he's I like Jeezy music, but I just don't think he's a good guy. I don't think he has that much good character. He seems like whenever he has a problem with a person, he rather leave that person in the dust than actually solve the
Deal with the
problem.
issue. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think he went to counseling. I don't think he did the
Me
work.
either. I thought that was a lie too.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't think that happened. You said you feel bad for her, right?
Yes, I feel like she a broken woman at this point. Jeezy done broke that woman. He done broke her.
Because everyone keeps talking about how she didn't even want to have children,
Yeah.
and now she's a single mom. Now she's a single mother. So yeah, that's just horrible. I
I
don't know
think
much
they
about
rush things. I do think they rush things.
yeah, and so and maybe she wanted to like gloat in her ex-husband, say I don't know, but I just hope that she learned a very good lesson from all of this, and I hope Jeezy really gets the help that he said that he
Yeah,
went to
I got,
get.
I got a real question for you. Do you think that
Hmm.
this guy she's gonna date? Because you heard her statement about she like her black meat on the side. Do you think her next man gonna be black or white? Like seriously, real talk. Like, do you think her next man gonna be black or white?
Well, well, um, I'm gonna say, with her, I think it could go either way, but I'm gonna say white. I'm gonna say white.
White man after this one, and
Yeah.
it's well safe to say because it seemed like in the relationship with the white man, she had more control or more input. It don't seem like she ran this relationship at all. I don't even think she had a foot in a race with this relationship with Jeezy, man. I
Well,
don't.
do you think that the white man would want to date her?
Yes, I think she's young. She only had one child. I think she any man would date her. She only has one child. She's still beautiful. Um they say she a little crazy, you might have to work out for that. But other than that, I think she good to go. I think after she get over Jeezy, I think she'll bounce back easier than Jeezy after this. I think Jeezy's gonna regret this decision, to be honest.
See, I kind of disagree. I mean, he might regret the decision, but I don't think he'll have any trouble, getting another one. I don't.
You don't think so?
Nope, I don't. I think she's going to have a little trouble.
So I don't
I
think
don't think he will. Like, I don't think she'll have a trouble getting a black dude. I don't think she'll have that problem. But I think it will be somewhat of a hurdle for her to go back to, a white man.
Mhm.
And I mean, she married the
Maybe you
snowman.
know with an Asian man. Who knows?
I don't think she's gonna date an Asian man. She dated the snowman, so I don't think she's gonna. I think she can get a black dude easy, but a white dude, I don't know.
I just have a low opinion of Jeezy though, man. I think he's bottom of the barrel when it comes to man out here. I don't think he's the man I would date. Him and T.I., the two men from Atlanta. I just
Yeah.
I don't really care for them like that, man. I love their music. They just not
Oh,
good
yeah,
people to me.
yeah. I like the yeah. I'm not gonna knock that. That's good, but yeah, I don't. T.I., I don't. I know the rumors and stuff, but I don't know much about all of his relationships. But Jeezy, the way he handled this was just in poor taste, in my opinion. And I just hope that she learned a very good lesson with this. And next time, if she do decide to date, a black man, just be careful. That's all I can say. Just be
Hey,
careful and
hey,
don't make it. I mean, because I do think that other women in other races think they may win them over or be better than a black woman, because a lot of black men unfortunately not unfortunately, but they look at them like they want a prize. You know what I mean? So they think that they can, I guess, change them, or I don't know. But
ain't
best
that
of
with,
luck to
with
her.
most women though? They think they can change a man, but then
Yeah, you can. You
hey,
can't do that.
Jenny Ma, get him back to the streets where he came from. Jeezy
Did
is
he
for the
ever leave?
streets.
Is the question, because she's trying to get those clauses in the prenup,
Yeah,
since
and
she
cheated.
said there's infidelity.
I,
So
be, I believe it too. Call
I
me a
do.
Jeezy hater. I believe it.
I believe that too. I do. When he said he didn't cheat, I'm like, okay. And then was it really his friend that came out?
I think that was one of his friends or business partner back in the day. I believe he's still stuck in the hood. That man just pure ID hating.
Yeah. When I saw
but,
the video, I was like, I don't know about this one.
yeah, Jeezy. Salute to Jeezy. I hope everything works out and you get your business the way you want it to. Um, Jeezy just seems like he just wants the money and the fame,
Yeah.
and he don't concentrating on family right now. So let him get the money and the fame, and I hope Jeannie Mom finds a man who really loves her. You know.
Yeah, I think this was mostly PR for him, unfortunately, and she got roped into it. And the best of luck to them. And also, with Ashanti and Nelly, I just wish them the best. I'm not gonna say they need to be married,
Hey
but I
man,
will say get some sort of paperwork in place. Like, it's
yeah,
nothing like security blankets.
I salute to black love, man. You know, a lot of people say I'm tired. You know what else I'm tired? Before we go, man, I'm tired of people saying it's no such thing as black love. It's just love. Well, with me personally being a black man, seeing black people love other black people is important to me. So big
Yeah.
up to black love, not white love, not Asian love, not mixed love, black love. That's just for me, man. This is for the New Norm channel. I support black love. You know what I'm saying? So all the haters out there, man, y'all just love anybody I want. I love my black people, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
support them.
I love to see it too. I do. I love to see it. I say love who you want to love on, but I love to see it too. You know,
It's so
nobody's
special, man. And black love to me is magic.
yeah, I just don't like when people, if they're in interracial relationships, I don't like when they have to put down their own just to lift up their person. That's when I think it's an issue. But other than that, love who you want to love. But it is a beautiful thing to see. It's a beautiful thing to see. Um, Safety guards though, but the marriage topic is very, very like hot. It's a hot topic and it's very, um, is it would we consider it nuance? I don't know because everybody has their own definition of everything. But at its core, I think some stuff about marriage should be revised. I do, I
Yeah,
do.
of course, of course, of course.
But
And we're gonna end this off by saying, like, salute to Nelly and Ashanti. And we wish Jeezy and Jenny Mom the best. You have any last words?
no, I think we covered it all pretty much. Just the best of luck to everybody involved. And we'll be looking forward to the confirmation from Nelly and Ashanti since they haven't spoken on those rumors. Other
Mhm.
than that, love to hear everybody's thoughts as always. So drop a comment and let us know what you think about Nelly and Ashanti, and also Jeannie Mai coming out saying there was infidelity and Jeezy denying it. I just want to know everybody's thoughts about it. And
Yep.
that's
Until next time, peace.
have a good one. Bye bye.